Good morning, all of you. In this session of class 9 chemistry, today I'll be telling all of you about two very important type of reactions. That is called exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction is any reaction in which heat is released, and the other is endothermic reaction. Endothermic reaction is any reaction in which heat is absorbed. What I'll basically do is I'll give you a list of some famous exothermic reactions, some famous endothermic reactions, and I'll tell you about those reactions, and in the end your homework will be that you have to balance them. That will be your homework. So I'll just tell you the reactions now. Okay, now all of you listen to this carefully. Today I am going to introduce you to two types of reactions. One is called exothermic. Exothermic means that heat is released and the N2 plus H2 heat is required, but the significant amount of heat is also released during the reaction. And if you get heat released at the end of the reaction, it is called exothermic. So these are all examples of exothermic. So heat is released during the reaction. What you will have to do is you will have to balance all of them. And then we have endothermic. So in endothermic, what is happening? Like carbon plus sulfur is equal to CS2, N2 plus O2 equal to 2NO, CaCO3 is CaO plus CO2. So this reaction, you have to supply heat. You have to supply heat in order to make the reaction happen. Similarly, N2 plus O2, you have to supply heat. In fact, you have to apply 3000 degree temperature. CaCO3, you have to supply heat, means 1000 degree temperature. Then CO2 plus H2O is C6H12O6 plus H2O plus O2. AgNO3 is Ag plus NO2 plus O2. Okay. Now one important thing is that these three endothermic reactions, this one and this one, in these three you are actually supplying heat. The energy supplied is in the form of heat. But in these two reactions, CO2 plus H2O is C6H12O6 plus H2O plus O2. In fact, this is the reaction for photosynthesis. This is actually the photosynthesis reaction. Okay, this is the reaction for photosynthesis. So, in this reaction, the energy is not supplied in the form of heat, it is supplied in the form of light, the sunlight. So, this one energy is in the form of sunlight. Then, silver nitrate AgNO3 is Ag plus NO2 plus O2. This is also sunlight. So these three endothermic reactions, you have to supply energy in the form of heat. These two endothermic reactions, this one and this one, you have to supply energy in the form of sunlight. And KCl is K plus plus Cl minus, H2O is H2 plus O2. These bottom two reactions, you have to supply energy in the form of electricity. So there is a separate branch of chemistry which is known as electrochemistry, which deals with the interconversion between electrical and chemical energy. Conversion between electrical and chemical energy is a very important part of our daily lives. For example, all battery charging, mobile battery, any battery charging, that is interconversion of electrical and chemical energy. So this KCl equal to K plus plus Cl minus, H2O is H2 plus O2. These bottom two reactions, they are triggered by the passage of electricity. So these two reactions, the energy is absorbed in the form of electrical energy. So total 4 exothermic reactions are there. 3 endothermic reactions which are caused by heating itself. These 2 are caused by sunlight and the bottom 2 are caused by electricity. So your homework is that I have given you the examples of exothermic and endothermic both. You will have to just balance them and send it as your homework. And you can submit your homework by 9 p.m. tomorrow, that is Thursday. So that will be all. I'll end the session. Bye all of you.